Have you ever wondered if your name holds a deeper meaning than you think? A name is not just a way to be called, it carries unique vibrations that can influence your personality, destiny, and life path. But what if we focus on the first letter of your name? Could it reveal something about you that you've never realized? It may sound unbelievable, but many spiritual traditions believe that each letter has its own vibrational frequency, acting as a guiding force in life. People who share the same first letter in their names often exhibit similar personality traits, face common challenges, and even learn similar life lessons. But this isn't just a personality guessing game, it's an opportunity to gain deeper self-awareness, understand why you behave the way you do, and learn how to harness your natural qualities to create a better life. Think about this: do you find yourself repeatedly drawn into similar situations, as if some invisible pattern is shaping your life? Have you ever wondered why you easily connect with some people while struggling to communicate with others? The answer might be hidden in your name, or more precisely, in its first letter. However, it's important to remember that no single rule can completely define you. While your first letter may carry a certain energy, you ultimately shape your own path. In this video, we'll explore the meaning of each letter and how it may reflect aspects of your nature. More importantly, we'll also examine this concept through a Buddhist perspective. Does a name truly determine your fate? Or is it just another illusion we cling to? Stay until the end of the video, you might just discover something that changes the way you see yourself. The first letter of your name carries a unique energy that influences how you think, act, and connect with the world around you. Each letter has its own vibration, reflecting personal qualities and life lessons you are meant to experience. If your name begins with the letter R, you embody a powerful energy of movement and transformation. People with this initial dislike stagnation, constantly seek change, and adapt quickly to different circumstances. They have an innate ability to inspire those around them with their pioneering spirit and enthusiasm. However, this relentless drive can sometimes become a challenge. Those with the letter R often struggle with impatience when things don't go as planned. They set high expectations for themselves and others, which can lead to stress or disappointment. In Buddhism, this relates to the lesson of impermanence. Everything is constantly changing and beyond complete control. Instead of trying to force life's flow, those with the letter R must learn to accept and let go, allowing things to unfold naturally without resistance. Spiritually, the letter R is associated with finding balance between action and stillness. To truly harness their potential, these individuals need to regulate their passion and ambition with inner peace, learning to relax, practicing mindfulness, and finding contentment in the present moment will help them go further on their journey of self-growth. By understanding the energy their first letter carries, they can use it not only for personal development but also to create positive change in the lives of those around them. The next letter on the list is S, which carries the energy of wisdom, depth, and strong intuition. People whose names begin with the letter S tend to be observant, reflective, and always searching for deeper meaning in everything. They don't accept shallow answers easily. Instead, they strive to understand the true essence of things. This makes them insightful individuals who can perceive life on a profound level, empathize with others, and possess an exceptionally keen intuition. However, this heightened sensitivity can sometimes become a challenge. Those with the letter S often keep their thoughts and emotions to themselves, making them appear mysterious or distant. They value their personal space for introspection, which can sometimes lead to feelings of isolation or detachment from others. In Buddhism, this relates to the lesson of letting go and living in the present moment. When someone becomes too lost in deep thought or the search for meaning, they risk overlooking the simple truth that life is unfolding in the here and now. People with the letter S in their name are often drawn to mysticism, deep knowledge, or spiritual paths. They tend to ask profound questions about life and are not easily satisfied with surface-level explanations. In Buddhist teachings, this search for wisdom aligns with the concept of right view, the ability to see the true nature of reality without being misled by external illusions. While those with the letter S possess both intelligence and sharp intuition, their greatest challenge is finding balance between thinking and acting, between contemplation and engagement with the real world. If they can merge their depth with compassion and openness, they will not only gain deep understanding but also inspire and uplift those around them on their own journeys toward truth. If your name begins with the letter A, you carry a powerful energy of beginnings, leadership, and determination. The letter A symbolizes a pioneering spirit, representing those who dare to think big, take action, and embrace challenges head-on. People with names that start with A tend to be independent, confident, and always ready to turn their ideas into reality. They are ambitious individuals who dislike limitations, constantly striving for growth and innovation in life. However, this strong-willed nature can sometimes make them stubborn or overly controlling. When they become too focused on their goals, they may unintentionally overlook the feelings of others or fail to recognize the importance of slowing down and reflecting. This is why practicing patience and compassion is crucial for them. In Buddhism, the concept of right effort reminds us that determination and perseverance are necessary. But without balance, they can lead to stress and attachment to outcomes. People with the letter A in their name also embody the energy of creativity and innovation. They dislike repetition or stagnation and are always seeking ways to improve their surroundings. This makes them natural leaders, pioneers who can create meaningful change in their communities. However, their biggest challenge is learning to let go of control and trust in the natural flow of life. When they can combine their proactive nature with acceptance, they will not only achieve success but also find peace within themselves. Spiritually, the letter A is linked to willpower and personal mission. In Buddhism, those with strong determination are often reminded that the ultimate goal is not external success but enlightenment and liberation from the ego's attachments. If you carry the letter A, use your pioneering energy not just to transform the world around you, but also to explore the true essence of yourself. If your name begins with the letter M, you carry a powerful energy of stability, nurturing, and perseverance. People with the letter M in their name are often reliable, responsible, and always ready to support those around them. They naturally create a sense of security, not just for themselves but also for their family, friends, and community. This makes them quiet leaders, individuals who bring trust and a sense of safety wherever they go. However, their deep devotion to others can sometimes become a challenge, because they constantly care for and worry about those around them. They may neglect their own needs, leading to emotional exhaustion. They also tend to control situations to ensure the well-being of others. But this can create stress and make them overly protective. In Buddhism, letting go, non-attachment, is an important lesson for those with the letter M to learn. Control does not always bring happiness. And sometimes, Allowing things to unfold naturally is the best way to find inner peace. People with the letter M in their name also embody compassion and care. They are willing to help others without expecting anything in return. But their biggest challenge is learning to set boundaries and not let themselves be taken advantage of. In Buddhism, loving kindness is one of the most important qualities. But it must be balanced with wisdom, so that kindness does not turn into blind self-sacrifice. Spiritually, the letter M is connected to seeking inner stability. These individuals find fulfillment in a balanced life, not too chaotic, but not too still either. They may discover peace through meditation, mindfulness, or activities that help them reconnect with themselves. When they learn to release control and trust in the natural flow of life, they will not only bring happiness to others but also find true serenity within themselves. If your name begins with the letter L, you carry an energy of love, harmony, and compassion. People with the letter L in their name are often known for their gentleness, ability to listen, and deep desire to create balance in relationships. They tend to put the happiness of others above their own, always striving to build a harmonious environment where people feel loved and understood. However, because they seek perfection in relationships, they can easily feel disappointed when things don't go as expected. They have a tendency to idealize love, friendship, or work, which can make them vulnerable to emotional pain. In Buddhism, this relates to the lesson of impermanence. Nothing is permanent, and everything is constantly changing. Learning to accept change instead of clinging to an idealized version of reality will help them find true peace. Spiritually, the letter L is strongly connected to loving kindness and human connection. These individuals feel happiest when they can help others and experience sincere love from those around them. However, their greatest challenge is learning to love themselves as much as they love others. In Buddhism, true compassion must start from within. When a person can love themselves without judgment or unrealistic expectations, they can radiate positive energy to others in the most authentic way. People with the letter L often possess a soothing and healing presence. They have the ability to ease tension, make others feel safe, and spread warmth wherever they go. However, the most important lesson for them is to release expectations and accept that not everything will be perfect. When they can do this, they will not only find joy in their relationships but also achieve deep inner peace. In Buddhism, a name is not what defines a person's true nature. The Buddha taught that a person cannot be determined solely by their name or even the first letter of their name. Our true essence is not found in a name, but in our actions, thoughts, and the karma we create. One important discourse on this subject is the Anatalakkhana Sutta, the discourse on the characteristic of non-self, in which the Buddha teaches about anatta, non-self, the idea that no fixed entity exists that can be called me or mine. Everything we consider as ourselves, including our name, personality, and preferences, is merely a collection of the five aggregates: form, feeling, perception, mental formations, and consciousness, all of which are constantly changing. In the sutta, the Buddha states, "Bhikkhus, form is not self. If form were self, then form would not lead to affliction. And one could say of form, let my form be this way, let my form not be that way. But because form is not self, it leads to affliction, and it cannot be made to be as one wishes." Similarly, a name is just a social construct. It does not determine a person's fate or character because every individual has the capacity to change, grow, and evolve based on their own choices and actions. Additionally, in the Samyutta Nikaya, Connected Discourses on Name and Form, the Buddha explains that name and form, nama rupa, are temporary elements, arising due to causes and conditions. A name may carry symbolic meaning, but it does not create or control a person's personality. So, what truly shapes who we are? It is how we think, act, and cultivate karma, no matter what letter your name starts with. What matters most is how you choose to live. Do you practice compassion, wisdom, and mindfulness? Do you understand that happiness does not come from a name, but from how you treat yourself and the world around you? Rather than searching for meaning in the first letter of your name, Buddhists are encouraged to reflect inward and see that a name is just a label, but our mind and actions are what determine our future. So, we've journeyed together through the meanings behind the first letters of names and how they might reflect aspects of personality, natural tendencies, and life lessons you may encounter. Whether you believe in this or not, the most important thing is to understand yourself and use your strengths to grow in the most positive way possible. But remember, your name is just a label, and it does not define your destiny. In Buddhism, the Buddha taught that everything arises due to causes and conditions, karma and dependent origination. And it is your thoughts, words, and actions every day that truly shape who you are. No one is bound by a name or a number. We always have the power to change and evolve. Instead of clinging to a fixed meaning, use this understanding as a tool for self-reflection. Ask yourself, are you using your natural qualities to live a better life? Are you striving for a meaningful existence filled with love and wisdom? If not, then right now is the perfect time to start. If you found this content interesting and valuable, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss future discoveries. Share this video with friends, so we can explore and discuss more fascinating aspects of life together. And if you found your first letter in today's list, leave a comment below and share your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue uncovering the mysteries of self-discovery and deeper wisdom.